Ladies and gentlemen, life often brings moments of wonder, times when we feel an unseen presence guiding, comforting, or warning us. Many believe that angels are among us, offering signs of their presence when we need them most. Today, I want to share 8 signs that may indicate an angel is visiting you. 1. Sudden temperature changes. Have you ever felt an unexplained warmth or coolness in the room? Angels operate on a different vibrational frequency than humans, and their presence can cause noticeable shifts in temperature, reminding you that you are not alone. 2. Mysterious scents. A sudden, pleasant fragrance with no obvious source, such as flowers, perfume, or something nostalgic, could be a sign of an angelic visit. This often happens when a loved one in spirit is near, offering comfort. 3. Finding feathers in unexpected places. A feather appearing in an unusual place, especially white ones, is often considered a gentle reminder from angels that they are watching over you. These small tokens serve as messages of reassurance and peace. 4. Seeing repeating numbers. Have you been noticing 111, 444, or other repeating numbers? Many believe these sequences are angelic messages, guiding you toward clarity, reassurance, and alignment with your purpose. 5. Hearing whispers or music. A soft whisper, an unexplainable voice calling your name, or even hearing angelic music when no source is present may indicate an angelic presence. They communicate in subtle ways, speaking to your soul. 6. Sudden feelings of peace or comfort in times of stress or sadness. Have you ever felt an unshakable sense of calm, as if someone was wrapping you in a warm embrace? That peaceful presence might be an angel reassuring you that you are loved and protected. 7. Unexplained flickering lights or electronics acting strange. Angels work with energy, and their presence can sometimes cause lights to flicker, electronics to glitch, or radios to play meaningful songs at just the right moment. These small occurrences can be reminders that you are being guided. 8. Vivid dreams or visions. Dreams can be powerful channels for angelic messages. If you experience a vivid dream where a loving presence speaks to you, offers guidance, or fills you with light, you may have encountered an angelic messenger. Final thoughts. Angels are believed to be ever present, watching over us and guiding us in ways we may not always recognize. Whether through a whisper, a sign, or a moment of deep peace, their presence reminds us that we are never truly alone. The next time you experience one of these signs, pause, listen, and trust that divine love surrounds you. Angels communicate through subtle signs, often in ways that gently nudge us rather than overwhelm us. These signs are not grand or theatrical, but instead manifest in everyday moments that can easily be overlooked. They speak through whispers of intuition, unexpected synchronicities, and the quiet reassurance that we are not alone. For those who are open to their presence, these signs can bring comfort, guidance, and a sense of divine connection. The way they communicate is often personal, tailored to the individual in a way that resonates deeply with their experiences, emotions, and spiritual path. One of the most common ways angels send messages is through a sense of knowing or intuition. Have you ever had a sudden thought or feeling that seemed to come out of nowhere, yet it felt undeniably true? Perhaps you were contemplating a decision and felt a strong pull toward one direction, even if logic suggested otherwise. These intuitive nudges often come from angelic guidance, steering us toward what is best for us. Sometimes this sense of knowing appears as a gut feeling, a deep instinct that something is right or wrong. People who have experienced this often describe it as an internal voice that doesn't sound like their own thoughts, but feels like an external presence guiding them. Another way angels communicate is through signs in nature. Feathers appearing in unexpected places, butterflies lingering longer than usual, or birds behaving in unusual ways are often considered gentle reminders of an angel's presence. These signs tend to appear during moments of deep thought, grief, or when one is seeking an answer to a question. Many who have lost loved ones report seeing a particular type of bird or butterfly repeatedly after their loss, feeling as though it is a message from the spiritual realm. The sudden appearance of a white feather in an unlikely location is commonly associated with angelic reassurance, as if they are saying, "I am here with you." Numbers also play a significant role in angelic communication. Repeating number patterns such as 111, 444, or 777 appearing frequently in daily life are often interpreted as messages from angels. These numbers may show up on clocks, receipts, license plates, or phone numbers, catching attention at just the right moment. Each number carries its own spiritual meaning. For instance, 111 is often associated with new beginnings and alignment, while 444 is believed to be a sign of protection and divine presence. Those who experience repeated number sequences often feel a sense of peace when they notice them, as if being reminded that they are on the right path and being watched over. Dreams are another powerful way angels communicate. In dreams, the subconscious mind is more open to receiving spiritual messages without the distractions of daily life. Some people report seeing glowing figures, feeling a sense of warmth, or even receiving direct guidance in their dreams. Unlike regular dreams, these experiences tend to feel extraordinarily vivid, leaving a lasting impression upon waking. Sometimes the message is not direct, but rather comes in the form of a symbolic dream, where certain images or events hold deeper meaning. A person struggling with a difficult decision may dream of being led down a specific path, indicating the right choice to make. Others wake up with an overwhelming sense of peace, as if an unseen force reassured them during their sleep. Angels also communicate through sensations and physical experiences. A sudden feeling of warmth, a gentle brush against the skin when no one is there, or even the sensation of being hugged are common ways people describe feeling an angelic presence. These experiences often happen when someone is in deep thought, prayer, or moments of emotional vulnerability. Some people feel a tingling sensation or rush of energy when thinking about a loved one who has passed, as if their presence is near. Others describe feeling as though someone is sitting beside them, even though they are physically alone. These subtle but profound sensations serve as reminders that spiritual forces are at work, providing comfort and reassurance. Music is another medium through which angels send messages. A specific song playing at the perfect moment, especially one with lyrics that directly relate to a situation or question, can feel like a direct answer from above. Many people report hearing a song that was meaningful to a lost loved one just when they were thinking about them, or a song with lyrics that provide encouragement during a difficult time. Sometimes music appears in unexpected ways, such as a melody suddenly playing in one's mind without explanation. These moments often bring a deep sense of peace and connection, as though an angel is speaking through the language of music. Coincidences or synchronicities are another form of angelic communication. These moments often feel too perfectly timed to be random. A person might be thinking about someone they haven't spoken to in years, only to receive a call from them minutes later. Others may be struggling with a decision, only to suddenly encounter a stranger who says something that directly relates to their situation. These synchronicities are often dismissed as mere chance, but those who are spiritually aware recognize them as guidance. Angels have a way of orchestrating events in such a way that they lead people toward clarity, understanding, and the right path. Sense can also be a sign of an angelic presence. Many people report smelling a sudden fragrance with no apparent source, such as flowers, perfume, or even a familiar scent associated with a loved one who has passed. These moments often happen unexpectedly and disappear just as quickly, leaving behind a sense of warmth and reassurance. A person who lost their grandmother, for example, may suddenly smell her favorite perfume in a place where no one is wearing it. These scents serve as reminders that love transcends the physical world and that the presence of angels or loved ones remains strong. Another way angels communicate is through objects appearing in significant places. People often find coins, small trinkets, or other meaningful objects in places where they shouldn't be. Some believe that finding a penny or dime unexpectedly is a sign that an angel is letting them know they are near. These objects often appear during moments of sadness, doubt, or major life decisions, serving as small but powerful reminders that spiritual forces are at work. Flickering lights and electronic disturbances are also associated with angelic presence. Because angels operate at a different vibrational frequency, their energy can sometimes interfere with electrical devices. Lights may flicker when no other explanation is present, radios may suddenly change stations, or a phone may ring without a caller. While skeptics may attribute this to technical malfunctions, Those who are spiritually attuned often recognize these disturbances as signs from beyond. These occurrences usually happen in moments of deep thought or emotional intensity, as if an unseen force is trying to make its presence known. Sudden moments of deep peace or overwhelming emotion can also be signs of angelic communication. There are times when a person is feeling anxious, lost, or heartbroken, and without warning, a wave of calmness washes over them. It may feel as though they are being held in an invisible embrace, reassuring them that they are not alone. These moments often happen during prayer, meditation, or times of quiet reflection. The feeling is distinct from ordinary relaxation. It carries a profound sense of love and reassurance that lingers long after the moment has passed. Sometimes angels communicate through the actions of other people, a stranger offering unexpected kindness, a friend calling at the perfect moment, or a loved one saying exactly what is needed to be heard, can all be forms of divine intervention. Angels work through people, guiding them to say or do things that bring comfort and encouragement to those who need it most. These moments often feel like an answer to an unspoken prayer, as if the universe conspired to bring the right person at the right time. Ultimately, the way angels communicate is deeply personal, unique to each individual and their spiritual journey. Their signs are rarely loud or obvious. Instead, they come in the form of gentle nudges, small miracles, and moments of inexplicable comfort. Recognizing these signs requires an open heart and a willingness to listen beyond the physical world. When one becomes attuned to these subtle messages, they begin to notice them more often, realizing that divine presence is always near, watching, guiding, and offering love in ways that transcend words.